Now let me tell you a new story that also begins with stardust. Simmering stardust falls on the Mushroom Kingdom once a century. That time I'd come again. And Princess Peach looks exactly the same.
Would you like to stare at cake with me while watching the shooting stars? Meet me at the castle. Beach!
Hello everybody, Lady Garrett here, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. I've been wanting to do this game forever. This was the first game that I considered Let's Playing, and I'm going to be getting more into that in a moment. Starbits rain down from the sky. Use the star cursor to grab them! The star cursor is the thing that you point the screen out with. I think I said that right. Probably not though. PlayStation cheat codes. The strange little fellow seemed confused. Was he lost? He seemed to take a sign to Mario. Mario's cap filled with warmth as he felt a new power surging through him. And now we can use our spin control. Stick the remote to do so. You can also stick the nunchucks, but sticking the remote is more fun. You can break the crystals to get some star bits. I'll be getting more into what the star bits actually do in a little bit. What's this? Was this one of the little fella's friends?
Geez, I'm free, but where am I? Fuck 'em, Mario!
What's that scary sound? Oh my god, Bowser's fat! It's a monster!
Where's the step?
You're too late, Mario. The Piranha stars are already mine, and look what else I got. I'm huge. You can get scared up close, huh? Maybe I'll make me something for once. I serve a good for galaxy-sized cake of cake right now. I'm way too big for this puny planet. I deserve an empire that's more me-sized. And I put it in the center of the universe. Pretty much exactly what I did in the first game. Have fun with your stupid mushrooms. Let me just say something real quick. Bowser is huge in this game, and he is in Smash Brothers. That completely destroys any arguments about Ridley not being in Smash Brothers. Okay, I couldn't resist.
Mario, where did that monster come from? You took the princess to the center of the universe. You must hurry and save her. Oh, Master Luma. You're Master Luma. Did you get thrown overboard too? Good thing you're safe. I see. So you're going to stay in Mario's cap. That should be safe for now. At least until Mario loses a life, which is bound to be a lot in this game, because this is actually a pretty difficult game. I know with young Master Luma's help, you can use the power of the stars. And now Lumas can help the little too. Luma sacrifice! As thanks for saving our friend, we'll send you to space to get that monster. Now let's go after him. I want to go home. Okay, fine, I'll do your stupid adventure. Our power stars, they're gone! Some gigantic monster stole them! If we're going after that monster, you might see our power stars out there too. Please bring our power stars back. Blue Lumas will help you along the way. Now, this is where the game really starts getting off. This game is really, really cool. This game uses the Wii Remote and nunchuck combination. You use the thumbstick to move around. You stick the Wii Remote and or nunchuck to spin. The A button jumps, and you can run into enemies like a moron to take damage. But luckily, coins replenish your health. There are two types of collectibles in this game, not including the power stars, of course. The coins that they replenish your health, and the star bits are used for hungry Lumas, which we'll get to see probably in the next coming videos or so. There's a lot of ways you can get into the next area. You can even get to the top of the house to just get this entire area in general. But this orange pipe will take you to a 1-up. The 1-ups are your life. You want to collect as many of those as you can because you are going to be dying a lot in this game. This is a pretty tough game. I cannot remember for the life of me if this is like the first game where your total amount of lives automatically goes back to 5 every time you reset the game. And that little monitor thing over there, if you look at that, it'll tell you where you need to go if you're stuck in this, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to be showing that off, however, because it's my job to show where you need to go. This Let's Play will be 100%. I'll be getting every single star, even the secret ones and the ones that I can't say right now because it spoils part of the game. And I fell before I got stuck to that Luma. How sad. Hello, I'm out with some friends right now. Sorry I missed you. Yuffie! I love the Lumas, they're so cute. I looked all around for a power star. There isn't one anywhere in this house, though. That the Lumas told me about you. Thanks for helping us. I'm gonna transform into a launch star. Come over and fly. Luma sacrifice! Whee! When you crash into those things, a bunch of star bits will follow you, which is pretty nice because you're going to be needing a lot of star bits if you want to 100% this game, like I plan on doing because I told you guys that I would be doing that a moment ago. Now, for those new to my videos, if I'm running around looking like an idiot for whatever reason, either I am an idiot or my capture card is just lagging. I do mostly post commentary because of this. I do live commentary sometimes, but I typically do post commentary. But anyway, also before I forget this, if you stomp an enemy, most of the time you'll get a coin. So these musical notes, when you get them, you get 3 1-ups, which is very nice. And over here, if you do your spin move on this, you'll get teleported over to this area, where you get to Rainbow Mario! That rhymes! I didn't realize until just now that rhymes. So I'm going to talk for a moment about why it's taken me so long to do this game. Actually, my first Let's Play video that I actually recorded was for this game. I ended up not using it for the same reasons why it took me so long to do the Pikmin. I recorded with the camera, and I did not like the way the quality looked, so I ended up not even editing it. And then after that, I decided to do New Super Mario Bros. Because it was the first handheld game that came to mind that wasn't Link's Awakening, and I wasn't able to record Link's Awakening because I only had the Game Boy version, and that doesn't have a backlight, which would have made it impossible to record with decent quality. So I decided to do Mario Galaxy 2, but I put it off because I wanted to do Super Paper Mario first, because there wasn't a whole lot of Let's Plays of it out there, and I wanted to do a game that would get me noticed. But then, a certain Let's Player, who I'm not going to say their name, they decided that they just had to choose then to do a Super Paper Mario. It doesn't matter that much because I still had fun with that game, even though it took me about a year and a half to do so. And then after those games, I decided I wanted to do Pikmin. And now I'm doing this game, the one that made me want to do Let's Plays. And this right here is a comment medal. I'll be describing what those do in the coming videos. There's a lot of stuff that I can't really explain in the first video, which is why the first videos for Let's Play is Luma Sacrifice! The first video for a Let's Play is always the most awkward, but a game like this, where a lot of the stuff you can't really explain until later on, did I really just ground pound into a rock? Wow. So yeah, if you ground pound, which you can do by pressing the Z button on the nunchuck, if you do the ground pound in the middle of a spin in the middle of the air, you'll do a homing attack. It does not protect you from projectiles and things like that, so just keep that in mind. And now it's time to face our first boss fight. It's so cute! I'm going to destroy it! Now with this boss fight, I think his name is Peewee Piranha, I think that's his name. You want to wait until he's going to be charging at you for a moment. What you want to do is that you want to wait until he actually jumps at you, and then you want to use your spin attack on the egg. He'll start charging at you again, so just keep running. This is a really good tutorial boss fight because it teaches you how the basics of a boss fight works. And the first Mario Galaxy game did this as well, but I personally like this one more. Mario is kind of a monster. This thing literally just came into existence, and Mario's destroying it just for a power star. Oh, that reminds me. Before I forget, I'm gonna talk about well, I can't talk about it right now, but I guess in the next video I'll talk about my theory on why everybody looks exactly the same when it's supposed to be a century after the events of the first game. But we get the first power star! Oh yeah! Okay, his name was Piranha. So you're this Mario guy, my little Lumas won't stop blabbering about him, alright? Sorry to hear about the excitement you had with that monster down the Mushroom Kingdom. I sure appreciate you bring this power star, though we need as many of these as we can get. The name's Luba, by the by. I'm the head honcho of this Luma crew. See, believe it or not, we're on a spaceship, dude. Took some real elbow grease to convert this little planetoid into a Sith, but we Lumas pulled it off. May not look like much, but it's home. Truth be told, the Sith is not such a job safe right now. We ran into that monster too. He blasted us with meteors, and some of my crew were thrown overboard. So that monster kidnapped your princess, eh? That's cold, man. This is the stupidest voice I've ever done. A monster stealing every one of us as a power stars. See, that's a fuel. Our spaceship runs on the energy of power. Okay, let me talk about something. In the first game, Rosalina said that the Lumas grow up to be the power stars and planets and galaxies and stuff like that. If they grow up to be power stars, and these guys are using power stars as fuel, they are basically using each other as fuel. Rated E for everyone. And we need fuel for our ship now. You think you could get some of our power stars back for us? I'll be willing to make the ship your very own for a bit. That's a fair exchange, am I right, Mario? Alright, it's a deal. Okay, gang, let's get cracking. I wonder everything's spaceship safe. Magical Luma powers activate! It looks just like me! Luma's crew rebuilt a spaceship to look just like Mario. Well, what do you think? Nice spaceship, yeah? More like a faceship. Well, at least we'll never lose it in a parking lot, am I right? What's next? Don't look at me. This has your face on and not mine. The decision is yours. Feel free to explore stars of Mario or take the helm if you're ready to sip out. It's your call, Captain. Captain you, planet. Awesome points if you get the reference. But that's gonna be it for this video. So, in the next time of Super Mario Galaxy 2, we're gonna set off on our super amazing adventure. Until next time, later to you. Oh yeah.